Hey everyone, and welcome to Murder by Numbers. So, in the last video, we found out that Mr. Stanford is dead. Yup, he is very much gone from this world. We haven't seen him yet, but I would assume it's the truth. Because our mother, the mother of honor, found the guy because she was a big fan of him. And I feel like either she or Becky will get accused of the murder because Sharon was basically a stalker of him and she found the body, and Becky basically declared for all people to see that she wanted him dead, so that's cool. Also, I was thinking, and I really don't want this to be true, but I was thinking that maybe, like first shot in the dark, that the killer could be Kathleen. Because they were co-hosts, but he called her his assistant, and he made a lot of degrading jokes about her gender and how she was less than him, and just some stuck-up jokes about himself. And you know, she really seemed displeased, as I would be too. Actually, that could be motive. That's the only thing I have to go on so far. And I'm still on the train that Ryan, our dear ex-husband, is not so dear. He is kind of a jerk, and I feel like maybe he could be the evil mastermind of the entire game. But we will figure that out much later. Let's just focus on this case for now. Let's see. I think we were supposed to... Ryan was like kind of taunting us, I remember, to look at the body, which wasn't cool at all. And Sharon, our mother, found out that the whole shebang, basically, because she didn't know. I guess we're going to the body, or to the police station would be a much wiser option, but I feel like we're going to see the body here. Yep, the dressing room. Here we go. Fun times. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I think he was poisoned, because he was kind of acting strange on the stage already, so... Yeah, and he doesn't seem to be bleeding. At least we haven't seen him up close yet, I guess. So I shouldn't say that much. But feel like he was poisoned. Or maybe a heart attack. But I feel like he had too many symptoms before. He was kind of feeling weird and hot. Ooh. Oh, he was strangled. Right? Do you see this? On his neck? Those are fingerprints, aren't they? Man, I made the joke that someone could strangle him with a scarf. What if they actually did, though? The strange part is, he was wearing a turtleneck, so... I feel like the natural way to strangle him with your hands would be over the collar of the turtleneck, not underneath. So, that part is kind of weird to me, but... I can't imagine that anyone would like undress him, strangle him, and then put his clothes back on. That seems a bit weird. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the collar reached up quite high. And he made specific mention of it because he didn't want to wear the bow tie. So, and there are several marks. It's not like one straight line, so I feel like it's not the scarf. I feel like these are fingers. But if they have touched the skin like it seems they have here, well, you don't know actually, but... That would be fingerprints, but I don't know. Interesting. Let's figure this out. He's really... Oh, he also has like drool coming out of his mouth. So that kind of suggests poison more, I guess. But could also just be strangulation, I guess. Don't think you can just walk away from me, Mizrahi. What's going on? Is it true what Ryan said? Someone died and you've been acting like some kind of detective? I'm still figuring things out. I don't know if it's something I really want to do, but I don't want to hear it. What were you thinking? It was bad enough you gave up your degree to become some low-rent TV actress, but now this? I mean, I feel like if she says that she's a low-rent TV actress, to use her own words, then detective would be a step up, right? Maybe there's some like tension here because her husband was a detective, police officer, some kind of thing. And she doesn't want Honor to become that, I guess. Or it reminds her of him. I don't know. If your father was here... Mom, Dick Stanford is dead. Are you going to help or not? Maybe I should go and put Dick's flowers in some water. They're starting to wilt already. Yep. priorities. I mean, I can't really fault her for that, because once you find a body, or once someone becomes deceased, I guess, people will start to tend to strange things. Like, they tending to flowers when someone's dead is kind of a normal human reaction, just to find something to have control over in a situation in which you don't. So it's kind of accurate that she's doing this, I guess. Mom, wait, Oh. Kind of early to be collecting flowers for the funeral, isn't it? Don't you have some place else to be? Hey, I'm just here to watch the great detective at work. I'm not a detective! I just... Stay out of my way, okay? The strange part here especially is that they were married, so I am sure Ryan must know that Honor's dad was a cop of some kind. So for him to be taunting her with that is not cool at all. Do we want to question him first or investigate first? I guess we're going to question him first, and then we can like investigate and use that evidence to present to him, maybe. Do you really have to stand there? Oh, now you want to talk to me. I can't believe you called me out on stage like that. You had no right. I hadn't even told Mom about what happened yet. Yeah, I got that impression. Real healthy relationship you've got there. Wow, you're one to talk. Honor! Go Honor! Oh, Honor saying the exact right things I wanted to say. Awesome. As if you're any kind of authority on what makes a healthy relationship. I'm just giving you a chance. Chance to do what? To screw up? Just do whatever you think is best. You're the detective, remember? Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky again. And if not, there is no shame in admitting you need help. Especially if you need some masculine toxicity around. Man, this guy. He seems to be saying nice things, but he doesn't mean them in a nice way. He just wants to butt in and help, I guess. He's not a great guy. What do you think happened to Dick? He was out of his mind if that stage performance was anything to go by. Probably went nuts and killed himself. Doesn't look like he killed himself, dude. Have you seen the marks on his neck? You really think he would do that? No, he thought too great of himself to kill himself. You're the detective. You tell me. I'm not the detective though. Why? He keeps taunting with that. Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt Dick? No. That was a quick and short answer. But you have connections to people in the TV business. You may have heard something. Yeah, I know people, but I don't pay attention to industry drama. I think it would be in your best interest to do pay attention to that kind of drama. If you're like... I feel like he's not like someone in front of the camera, he's more like someone behind the camera and making stuff happen, and like an industry, like financial maybe kind of guy. Like a manager type, that's the vibe he's giving off, so I feel like it would be in your best interest to know all about the drama. Of course I know that I have to look at the body, but I want to see if there's anything else like that. Wait. Ah, there we go. Okay. This music reminds me of something. Probably Ace Attorney. I feel like there's some kind of music in Ace Attorney that's really reminiscent of this. Strange shape is not hindering my ability in any way, so that's good. I feel like I'm almost there. Yeah, I should be almost done here. There we go. What's this? A bottle? Liquor spill. Ooh, we ranked up. Good, good, good. We're a little less of a bad detective now. Do you think Stanford was a raging alcoholic? That would be kind of interesting, I guess. I feel like he was. But that it could also just be planted there to make it look like he was a raging alcoholic, and that's why he was acting strange on stage, and maybe he just died because of substance abuse of some kind. But the fact remains that he has marks on his neck, so anything they make it look like is not gonna work, because he has freaking marks on his neck. A spill? That could suggest some kind of struggle, maybe. It smells like whiskey. Whiskey? Ah, fermented grain liquor. Pairs well with beef and wild mushrooms. Would you say this smells domestic or imported? Since when do you know so much about whiskey? Yeah, that's an interesting thing to know a lot about. Because someone would have had to implement it in you. I scanned a copy of Rise and Shine magazine in the lobby earlier. Philip Marlowe's fascination with alcohol is finally starting to make sense. Ah, okay, so he gathered that information, okay. Seems like it was Dick Stansford's fascination too. He must have been drinking it before he went up for his award. I can't believe we're really doing this. You can't? But you know I'm good at finding things. Not just that, everything. We're doing detective work again. How did that happen? I thought we were done when we solved Blake's murder. No, Honor. There's a lot for you in store yet. I can already feel it. That was just a one-off thing, wasn't it? We may not have been looking for a mystery to solve, but a mystery has found us. And besides, we still have the matter of my memory loss to solve. Exactly, yep, we're nowhere near done. Unless you think we should stop. Stop and miss all the fun? You might be able to crack this case before the cops even get here. Do you really think so? With you to help me? Why not? Besides, it would really annoy Ryan if we did. That's motivation enough for me, and for me as well. So, I guess that means we're partners again. Just like in the movies! Here's looking at you, Scout. I don't know what she means by that. Anyway, let's investigate the body. Is there nothing else? No. Just the body. Fun. Do you think this Picross will like reveal a close-up of his dead face? Oh, this is a song we haven't heard before. I really like it. It has such a groove to it. I feel like this is a song that would have really good lyrics to it too. Okay, we should be almost done. Yep. Oh, it's a handprint. Yep, handprints, several. Honor, look at this. There are handprints on Dick's neck. Oh, those are the marks I was talking about. Okay, cool. He was strangled. Dun dun dun. Strangulation. Death by external obstruction of the windpipe, stopping the flow of air to the lungs. Air is important because it contains oxygen, which the brain requires to function. Perhaps it's analogous to my primary bus being obstructed? Maybe? She got more than she bargained for there. That's everything for my quick scan. Should I make a more detailed sweep? Not yet. I think we've got enough to suggest what happened here. Ooh, you have a theory already? I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it either. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, he was murdered, obviously. Because I believe it is impossible to strangle yourself. With your hands, I mean. So, at least it's not suicide, anyway. And it's not natural if someone else does it, so there's no other choice here. Dick was murdered. Someone must have been waiting for him backstage. The whiskey suggests he was drunk, so he couldn't have put up much of a fight. Right, that makes sense. The killer only had to put his hands around his neck and... Lights out for Dick Stanford. Hey, he can make jokes. Scout, was that a quip? It's a quote from one of your detective novels, but I'm working on a routine to make my own. That's so awesome, though. I still am kind of confused about the fact that he wears a turtleneck and the marks are underneath the turtleneck. But maybe if you strangle someone on top of the turtleneck, it would make the bruising underneath? I don't know. I'm not well versed enough on that. I've gotta admit, I'm impressed. I bet he was standing in the corner just watching us do this. Like, that used to be my wife. No, really, not bad for someone with no experience or training. He makes it sound like he has experience and training, which is kind of concerning. Who knows? Maybe this time you can catch the killer before he jumps off a 10th floor balcony. Why does he keep stabbing us like that? He's so bitter about the divorce, isn't he? Bodies in here. Honor? Hey, he remembered our name at least. What are you doing here? I'm gonna pick the last one. Biggest measuring dick for a coffin. What do you think, cherry or mahogany? Is this some kind of joke to you? I'm sorry, I had to. I thought I made it clear last time. You are not a detective. But we... And as for this toaster of yours, it's got no feelings, no intuition. Come on, Detective Cross, don't be such a stick in the mud. And undermines all the principles of good police work, except for the time when he lifted fingerprints without dust and he got us the killer. Don't you at least want to hear what we found? Absolutely not. I've got a trained forensics team coming in. I can only hope you two idiots haven't contaminated all the evidence. Now get out of my crime scene. I can kind of sympathize with him, to be honest. But, being as we are Honor, it's kind of annoying. He didn't seem pleased to see us. No, but that's not going to stop us now, right? Right! Let's find some more evidence! Yeah, I'm sure we can find evidence. He is following us. He is absolutely stalking the heck out of us. God. Can we question why he's here? That would be kind of funny. Okay. The real cops are finally here. You ready to let them take over now? First you were taunting us to be a detective and to find the stuff, and now that the cops are here, he's like, you should leave it to them? This guy is such a mystery, and I am uncomfortable. Not just yet. Did you know Dick personally? I met him a couple of times. Can't say I liked him. The guy was always blowing his own horn. Really? I'm surprised you didn't get along. Sounds like you had a lot in common. Funny. Okay, this exchange is gold. Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt him? Didn't we already ask that? Not offhand, but that's the thing with this town. You never really know anyone. Is that a stab to her? Tell me about it. And a stab to him. What do you think about Bobby Price? He looks nervous, doesn't he? Then again, I can't blame him. I hear his show is pretty close to getting cancelled. What's your impression of Kathleen? I don't trust her. She's hiding something. Okay, so she's not the killer. Probably. You sure it's not just because she's smart and a woman? I've got no problem with smart women. Only with you. As long as they're not smarter than you. Are we still talking about Kathleen? Oh, the tension can be cut with a knife in here. Okay, finding nothing yet. Maybe there is nothing to be found in here. Oh, never mind. The camera. Did it film something? Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, this is another toughie. I'm looking, but... Oh. All that, but... Oh no. I'm looking, but... Okay, we got a little bit more now. Right. Okay, we can do this. Okay, making great progress. I feel like we should almost be done, right? Let's see. There, and there. Yes! A hip flask. Interesting. So that immediately makes me think like it could be like a hidden hip flask in which there's presumed to be water, but there's actually like alcohol, because that's something they do a lot. Yep, that's what I was thinking, yeah. This smells just like the whiskey we found in Dick's dressing room. Do you think this was his hip flask? If it was, how did it get out here? I feel like maybe there's something to that whiskey. Like, he was strangled, but was that before or after death? Because it could also be that they put something in the hip flask. Like, they poisoned him, like I keep saying. Probably not. I think he's probably just strangled, but it would be an interesting theory. Oh, yes. One more, people. Man, this music slaps. Okay. Getting good progress here. Should actually almost be done, I think. Let's see. So these. And that. And that. Cool. What did we find? Celeb Life. So some kind of magazine, I guess. Did we rank up maybe? No, not yet. It's not that time yet. It's an old issue of Celeb Life with a feature on Dick Stanford. This must have been written just after he retired. Looks like a typical puff piece, all about what a great guy he is. Here's something for your database, Scout. Gossip magazines like Celeb Life are total garbage for people that don't have lives themselves. Oh my god, he's registering it. I have added this to my database. Thank you, Honor. I love his gullibleness. That's weird. The last page has been torn out. All that's left are the first two words. However, rumors. Oh, so only the positive is in here, and then as soon as it starts getting negative, it's torn out. So I feel like this is something that Dick Stanford had with himself, because he wanted to feel like he was awesome. I wonder what the rest of the article said. Okay, I feel like that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we will have a little chat with Ryan over here. Or not, I don't know. I kind of want to try to present some stuff to him and see what happens. Yeah, so we will do that in the next episode. We haven't figured out much yet, other than we've seen the body and I'm pretty sure he was strangled. But it could also be that he was strangled after death and he died actually of poison. Wouldn't really matter either way what the cause of death is here in this game, because he's just dead. So I feel like it would just be simple and that it would just be strangulation. But they keep hammering on the whiskey, so that's something I am keeping in mind. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Doei doo.